Good morning, beautifuls. I'm Char, your online tarot host. Welcome to the YouTube live stream today. Oh, I should have done that first. New deck, who this? What? All right, so I've got the Alice in Wonderland deck, and for our Oracle deck today, we're going to use the Gateway of Light activation. That's my new Kyle Gray. How you brought that home for me? How cool was that? And then this has been a phenomenal deck. So I'll be reading out of the book for this one. It's our new one. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Lily, hi. Huyen, how's it going? I've got a video reading coming up for you this weekend if you are cool with that. Jen, Lena, hello everyone. Love it, love it, love it. I am going to be making some changes to the membership levels. Hello, Mr. Jones. I am going to be making some changes to the membership levels because and so what is going to be available is going to be the Earth memberships. We're falling into a really good routine of oh no, honey, that's not good. Oh. So we're falling into a really good routine of what we're doing with our Monday morning vlogs and different techniques and styles of healing. And I don't want to separate it. I'm feeling very overwhelmed by it. So I'm going to reduce it down to one so we can really focus on what we're here to do. Aww. I'm sorry that somebody broke into your place, your workplace. That's horrible. I hope there wasn't too much damage. Oh. So you guys, that's kind of where it is with that. And you know, Spirit has been guiding me for the last, like the last year. I feel like it's just been work. And there have been a lot of changes, but it has been in that helping sort of aspect of thing. Like as we go through our personal growth phases, like I seriously, last year it was such a growth year, and this time right now in the now, I'm feeling like that work is paying off, you know. You're very welcome. My pleasure. And yeah, on that note too, like Spirit has let me open up a little bit more to readings. There were some things I needed to learn. There's a new depth of what's going on. Yeah, baby. Look at that flex. Woo, yeah, I love it. Thank you. So if you guys see that you have lost your membership, it's just because I've removed that level. It is going to be Earth stars that are going to be available after this weekend. And so we get to look forward to, on the channel, to our lives here, deck reviews and how to. I'm going to start putting up, I think, some how to, because we need it. We need it. So the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle, I opened this yesterday and I was playing around with it, and it is absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. Yesterday I'm going up to 20, and then we'll see what our time frame is for extra readings. And it says in here, as above, so below, so within as without. Connections to heaven and earth through the stargate of your heart. So we've been through this transition period. We've been going through like all this change and all this change, new downloads. You guys have been talking for like a year about a new language, a new understanding, a new interpretation of things. And I think what has transcribed from that is it's us. Our voices are what really matter right now that are going to take it forward. Bonita, hello. Lena. So this oracle is a Stargate portal connecting you with the infinite intelligence of the universe. Each card is an energetic bridge to spiritual retreats, chakras, and guardian beings, leading you on a journey to connect with the divine consciousness and to receive messages to raise your vibration. You were born to light up the world. Let the gateways support your destiny. Cal Gray is one of my favorite teachers. He's in the taking his angel guide course. Good, Mijas. Hello. So this is the backs of these cards. Like, they are absolutely stunning, gorgeous. Is there an up and a down? Yeah, that's upright. Stunning and gorgeous. I fell in love with them, and they scream to me right away. So I recommend you hang out and you hear what the cards are coming in as, because a lot of it will be like, oh my gosh, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. I love everyone picking your numbers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is the Alice in Wonderland deck. So there's the back of these guys. Very sweet. Today it is February 16. And so Tuesdays are going to be our Taroscope Tuesdays of reading all of the zodiac signs in random order on Tuesday mornings. Thursday is going to be our pick a number hangout sort of chat. Elsie, good morning. Happy belated birthday, lovely. All right, so we're ready to go here. Let's get going. So I'd like to call on Archangel Metatron to please come in and cleanse our space for us today. Thank you. I'm grabbing, do you see me accepting that today? Ooh. I'd like to call on Archangel Michael to please come in and surround us with a beautiful bubble of love and light. Love it, love it. Thank you. And I call on our guards, guides, guardians, gods, goddesses, angels, and universal energies. Please come on in and allow us to give and receive messages for our highest truth and our highest good in words that are kind and understandable. The downloads. I thank you. The rush that opens up, you guys, it's going to be good today. It's good every day, but I mean, it's going to be like mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing every day. Welcome to the universe. Ooh. And then I ask everyone joining our live stream today, be blessed upon entering and extra blessed upon exiting, because we need those 11s in the world. I will do a Reiki cleansing at the end of this, just to cleanse our space out. So please say yes if you would like to receive that. That is the only way it will work for you. No permission, no touchy. Respect. Okay, so as always, I will keep track here. Thank you. As always, I will keep track here. And you guys know that you can come back to this at any time. If you need a little insight for the week or a little extra guidance, just come back and click in the middle of the video and woof, woof. There will be there will be some helpful advice for you. I mean, I've done it personally, and I'm like, this is kind of eerie. All right, so let's read Alice in Wonderland. Let's get started here with number 1. Boom. Da, 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 da. Number 1, we've got the 2 of flowers in the reverse position. Oh, you know what? That's right. We have flowers and hedgehogs. Hedges, pentacles. Oh my gosh. What else do we have in here? That's all majors. Hedgies. All we have are pentacles in this deck. I forget what the 4 different ones are. Just had to look at it, and I'm like, the joys of new decks. Hey, you guys. Understanding your tarot deck. Here we go. Flowers, hedgehogs, spears, and teacups. That's it. Flowers are wands. They got to be wands. And spears, I think, wands. Flowers are wands. Flowers. Spears are going to be swords. Hedgehogs are pentacles, and teacups are cups. This is pretty. All right, number 1. Here we are. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse position. Once you start acting on that decision, other opportunities are I'm going to say opportunity a lot today. We have a lot. Yeah, baby. Wednesday and Fridays. That's where I looked at this yesterday. Or a while ago. We have a lot that's going on. So having those choices come in with the Two of Wands in the reverse position is the allowance of like giving it a try, just going for it. Reducing your hesitation with giving it a try. I'm also live on TikTok, you guys. So like I love live streaming. All right, so you're here with the Sword of Light, divine protection, cords cut, and breakthrough energy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's see what this is. Sword of Light. This book is alphabetical, by the way. And I have all these beautiful decks. So I'm going to be doing deck reviews probably bi-weekly and tarot tips probably bi-weekly. We got to have stuff to do on Friday. So, oh, there's a lot of S's in this book. Sword of Light. Here we are. Number 1. The Sword of Light is the main energetic tool of Archangel Michael. Ooh, the Prince of Heaven. His name means he who is like God, and he is considered Source's right-hand man. He's the archangel who is chosen to guide and protect all light workers. He's also the one that we call on, like, coming in here to give us a nice safe bubble of love and light for us. Yeah, thanks, Michael. Anyone who is feeling called to make a difference on this planet can be guided and supported by him. This Sword of Light has been pictured as both a spear of light and a lightning bolt. Either way, it's a powerful symbol of truth and spiritual power. Even though it is carried by Michael, it can be invoked by all of these working the light to help them move beyond blockages and limitations and to sever cords of fear. Joan of Arc invoked it when she was going into battle. When this card comes to you, know that it is a confirmation that you are walking a path of light and responding to pre-incarnation soul contracts to make a difference on the planet. It's also a sign that you have the opportunity to sever connections to fears and limitations. Know that there will be a great severing at this time, and you might feel isolated for a moment as you will be reconfiguring your circle of trust and moving into a life that is in greater alignment with your highest good. Know that the cords that bind you to loved ones and soul family will remain intact. It is only the lower vibrational connections that are being severed. Expect breakthroughs and doors of opportunity opening up for you. You feel strongly connected to Archangel Michael. You know that his energy is with you now. And it totally is, because we just called on him to bring that in, right? So there we are, number 1. Isn't that a beautiful deck? Like the way it speaks. I should maybe change over to a different deck. I'm feeling like creatures should probably come out. All right, number 2. We've got the Emperor in reverse. We've been getting a lot of Hierophant and Emperor in reverse lately because there is that change in energy. What are your rules? Isn't he cute? Jeremy, hello. What are your rules here? We've got a little bit of chaos happening, but how can you draw that order back in for yourself? All right, we've got the Emperor card coming in here. I feel like these readings are getting pretty intense. Star being healing codes, important information, wounds are being healed and recharging. I'm changing decks. We're not getting enough visual information from these guys. Star being healing codes. There's a lot of S's in this book. Okay, so with the Emperor in reverse, just like with the Hierophant in reverse, we have these opportunities to shake things up. When we're discovering things aren't working for us, It's totally up to us to make those changes, to make them work. Hi, Amber. So number 2s, we're going up to number 20. So number 2s, important information, wounds are healed and recharging. There are many names for star beings, such as ETs, star peoples, star ancestors, sky people, and more. Whatever they are called, they are divinely inspired, evolved beings existing in dimensions that we can't even comprehend. They are the overseers of the cosmos and, like angels, are divine expressions of the heart of Source who are dedicated to the well-being of the entire universe. They aren't limited by time or space, for they are from a higher dimension. Their frequency healings are received on a spiritual level and then can move through our energy centers to affect the physical. These cosmic beings are interplanetary cousins and are now coming to many souls on Earth in support of healing, expansion, and harmony. The world seems overwhelming or intense at this time. Know that it's okay for you to retreat to a safe space to cleanse and recharge your energy. And that's where that Hierophant comes in the reverse position. It's that change. There's change happening. So protecting who you are and allowing that change that works in your highest good to lead you. This is not a time for you to sacrifice your own well-being in order to serve others. Light beings are placing their hands upon you now, filling you with divine light that will wash away any blockages or stagnant energy standing in the way of your freedom and wholeness. Star beings are channeling healing codes and frequencies into your being, and it's important for you to stay alert for any intuitive guidance about your body so you can be restored to health once more. All right, choose. I choose use. Oof, again, another hummingbird. There's been a lot of hummingbirds crossing my path lately, which is really amazing. There we go. I just held out the curious creatures because we're going to need some more insight that the Alice deck just doesn't have right now. So maybe I'll just jump back and forth wherever I needed to do so. All right, and number 3s, here we go, Number 3s, we have, oh, I love how slippery these are right now. 10 of Swords in the upright position, 5 of Pentacles reversed. All right, number 3s, here we go. So with this definitive end of a cycle, we're going to have that feeling of, you know what, that empowerment, that coming to you. This is how it's supposed to be because I'm done feeling that way. This is a huge momentum mover. This is a huge movement right now. Lena, I believe you've had the 10 of Swords a few times, sweetheart. So good job on doing the work, but actually releasing. We're coming into a new moon time right now as well, my friends. Venusian Galactic Council. Star being guides, answer the call, and time to shine. All right, so with the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse position, that is movement of coming onto one's own sense of being, like the acceptance of, I want to say the acceptance of who you are and that you can do stuff. All right. The Venusians are advanced cosmic beings similar to angels who come from the planet Venus. Oh, okay. They are our starry ancestors and are dedicated to helping us experience and embody divine love, especially with ourselves. You guys, like, we're being called to actually give ourselves love, right? There are millions of them, and many of us will have them working with us as guides. If you feel drawn to this information or strongly connected to the stars or star people, there's a good chance that there are many extraterrestrial beings around you, many of whom will be connected to the Venusian Galactic Council. Governed by Lady Venus and Sanat Kumara, those two are in our Ascended Masters deck. So we're familiar with those beings already. The Venusian Galactic Council is a divine board of directors who are responsible for recruiting light workers and leaders on Earth who have the potential to make a huge difference by following the call of their soul. So this is really challenging you to open up to the just vulnerability. Just do it. The just do it part. All right. There is no set way of working with the Venusians, but they will contact us in dreams or meditation to share information that will support us on our journey. So your message today is this is a call to action, which is also that 5P and that 10 of Swords coming in. You're being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. You have a reason for being here. You have the potential to inspire, support, and heal your corner of the world. Don't let this information scare you or overwhelm you, for you are being prepared energetically to step into this role. The ideas you have been ideas you have been having recently are divine downloads, but you aren't being called to make dramatic changes to your life, simply to move forward step by step. The Venusian Galactic Council will reveal more information to support you. Be aware of downloads of information and spiritual signs, for they are confirmation you are on the right path. Right? So really, threes, Lena, you need to release the fear of not being good enough. Release the fear of, there are always going to be people that are better than us. There are always going to be people that are worse than us. There are always going to be the people that are the same as us. Right? So there's always going to be that. So just having that deep breath, and the 5P in the reverse position is a good sign of moving forward. It's that action card coming in. All right, I'm glad I shifted. Sorry, Alice. We'll play with you another day. Maybe when we have the Ascended Masters out for more insight from them. King of Pentacles is like, yep, that's right. All right, number 4s. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Number 4s, we've got the Queen of Cups. Again, 4s are kind of like that. The 4 of Cups actually comes to my mind right now. A little flowy and everything else. With the Queen of Cups 4s, With the Queen of Cups, it's about owning your vulnerabilities. You know what? Be prepared to suck at something new. Be prepared to not be perfect. Be prepared to practice. Be prepared to receive. Oh, the receive word is coming in. So having that strength to receive what it is that we're asking for as well. Like the ocean flows, right? The ocean flows in and out. We have these emotions that also flow in and out with us. So the Queen of Cups is about using that and having that confidence. It's like, you know what? I am experiencing these emotions right now, but I'm also in a place of how I choose to react to them. They may give me a swift kick in the freaking head. However, I still have that choice while I'm standing here bawling in tears, going, that's okay. I'm allowed to feel these emotions. That's cool. And when that ebb and flow happens, being able to embrace it and welcome that emotion rather than trying to push it away. Why are you here visiting me? What is the love message here? How can I say thank you to this? What the fuck is actually going on? Like when we have these emotions, that's when we can ask these questions, and that's where we can touch on those points of healing. Seraphim's Gateway, a voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. And I hope I'm not trashing any of these words, because a lot of them I'm learning for the first time today. You felt drawn to number 4? Nice. Yeah. Beautiful. So it's really that ownership of it. The Seraphim are the highest form of angelic beings who are said to radiate from the heart of Source. They have been described in many different ways through the ages, but what is common is the idea that a brilliant light emanates from them. The word seraphim means burning ones, for in ancient times light was associated with fire, as this was the main source of light within homes. Cool. I got goosebumps here. If you've ever woken up hearing your name being sung, the Seraphim have visited you. When they come to you, know that you are blessed to be in the presence of angelic beings that emanate directly from the heart of Source. Their voices will help awaken the angelic presence you hold within, so that you can support the expansion of the world. See, it's really about taking in that vulnerability, welcoming in new things, and really, when we surrender to Spirit and we're like, okay, thank you for co-creating with me, There is a whole level of emotional surrender. It's almost like all this weight is being lifted away. And you don't need to be in a religious standpoint to welcome the angels and to help you. All right, they're beings that want to co-create. It's energy that wants to share energy with you. These cards are amazing. You are blessed to receive the light of the seraphim. Know that these beings are of infinite light are singing your name in the heavens to unlock the power of your own voice. Angelic support surrounds you at this time. Know that you are safe, for you are being held by the presence of love. The seraphim are witnessing the glory of your being and activating your angelic qualities. In fact, you are hoping to make a great difference in this world, and the reason for this is you are carrying angelic light. Let the world shine around you. Let it shine on the world around you. And that's just like having that courage to be that vulnerable and just put it out there. I'm getting goosebumps with almost every one of these cards that I'm reading. And Kyle Gray has a way of putting things, like I have 100% belief in his ability to see, connect, and he's a messenger of the angels. And if we're open to it, can learn. And the way he shares this, I've done some meditations with him, and it has just been absolutely mind-blowing. So there's places in these cards that I've seen in meditations before the creation of this deck. So that's why I'm so hyped about it right now. Like, it's absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, here we are. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. 5, here we are. That's what I want to do. 5. Queen of Swords. We've got a lot of queens coming up. There's a lot of changes that are happening. And as we, 8 of Pentacles, as we start nurturing ourselves in a motherly way, in that anything that we've needed that our mothers didn't provide for us is the opportunity for us to provide for ourselves. So the Queen of Swords comes in and she's like, cutting through all the BS. There's no bullshit here. We're just going to get to it. We're cutting out situations, persons, places, habits that are not in alignment with your highest good, right? Whether you're eating a little better, whether you should be putting intention and thanks and gratitude into your food as you're intaking it. Thank you for these beautiful nutrients to nourish my body. So these things, that old habits, like, oh, I'm being bad by eating this. No, thank you for the ability to enjoy this to its fullest, right? Period. Releasing guilt, shame, and blame in any of our healing process. Because as we discover things, we discover new things, we become empathetic, we become sympathetic, we become more understanding to points of view. It's not a point of like necessarily forgive and forget, but it is a point of I understand that is there and I release the energy, so it's not my responsibility anymore. Oh, that made me smile. And that's a key. Like when you're going through those things as well, you have that physical confirmation that you're doing the right thing, right? So Starla, hello, my friend. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling better. So literally today I was writing in my gratitude journal, and I mean, like, look at from 2020 to 2023. I'm about halfway through my book, and it's come and gone a few times, but like lots of gratitudes going on right now. And for me, like anytime I get a little off track, that's what reels it back in. So cutting out bad habits, introducing new things that work, right? Doing the things, actually doing it, and being honest with yourself on a level that is vulnerable, because we don't need to protect ourselves from ourselves. Our ego comes in to help us survive, right? So fight or flight, survival. But when we have that opportunity to be honest with ourselves, the ego doesn't really have a shot in there, right? So it's time for that honesty as well. Oh, good, Starla. Memories of Atlantis, spiritual ascension, progress, and technology. I'm having these really weird accents come through when I'm speaking. So I am not trying to offend anybody. When I said that, a different voice came out. Memories of Atlantis, again, with that Queen of Swords, those memories are there. What is the energy? Spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. Oh, like, I don't know what sort of accents. That one is fun. I've done that on my cooking channel. Legend has it that Atlantis was an advanced civilization that existed thousands of years ago in the center of the Atlantic Ocean. Its peoples were highly evolved and had many spiritual gifts. They were telepathic, extremely psychic, and known for their ability to combine the laws of science and spirituality to develop technology and create heaven on earth. But somewhere along the way, many of them stopped respecting their gifts and spiritual connection. The disrespect for the earth and ocean caused a great cataclysm that brought their civilization to an end. The Atlanteans, who had continued to live with spiritual integrity, had an awareness of what was to come and were able to achieve full ascension and move beyond the physical realm to that of light. They are now a congregation of evolved souls who, like angels and masters, work with those upon planet Earth who are following the ascension path in alignment with devotion and love. If this card comes up for you and has a strong energy or seems familiar, it's a good chance that you are a former Atlantean who didn't honor your spiritual connection then and are being given an opportunity to avoid making the same mistakes now. Your message here is you are being transported through a gateway to connect with ancient Atlantis. Know that by drawing this card today, you are receiving blessings from the Atlantean Council of Light, who are dedicated to the evolution of the soul. You are becoming aware of your gifts, and this is an exciting time, but also a time when the energies of your ego can become loud and obnoxious. Know that this gateway is opening to remind you to stay aligned with the highest good and rooted in the energies of devotion. There can be a great coming together of the human and spiritual, and you can live in a more evolved way. So that is totally about cutting out what's not in your highest good and getting into it. Hashtag called out. Yeah. All right, number 6. Here we go. What do you guys think of the new deck, that Gateway of Light activation? 6, here we are. We've got the Empress. Creation, creation, creation. Being open to the creation of the universe and not letting anything get in your way. And it... Anunnaki, light codes, energetic shift, new information in the end of a cycle. And of course, you're coming out. I had this one come out yesterday, and it was amazing. So with the Anunnaki light codes coming in with the Empress, oh my gosh. The Anunnaki are a race of cosmic light beings who have been coming to Earth since ancient times. The Sumerians and Babylonians acknowledged them as the deities who governed the space between the worlds. The divine leader of this incredible race is the goddess Ishtar, a powerful figure similar to the Egyptian goddess Isis. Okay, so our message here is great change is coming to you, but this can only occur if you are willing to shift your perception. You may be experiencing a resistance to change, but please know this is simply fear of the new and not intuition. So that Empress card here is this new creation that's coming, right? If you are wondering what is the best course of action, the Anunnaki are encouraging you to go with the new. Old system, old ways of being, and old ways of doing things must be released if you are to evolve. Change can bring a sense of vulnerability, but will allow you to make a deeper connection to your feelings, gifts, and what is important to you. And that's everything that the Empress has to offer. You are standing at a gateway of pure potential that will be ignited as soon as you move through this necessary change. Be open to new information, new processes, and new ideas. You are part of the new energy upon Earth. All right, 6s, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. sevens for you, for you. Page of Swords comes in. Ooh, we had the Knight of Swords earlier show up in a reading. Page of Swords comes in, listening to those new energies, those new motions, those new ideas, and ways of being that are coming towards you. We have this, stop and have a look at it, right? We have this beautiful hummingbird that's not in flight. Serious star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. Lots of S's. Here we are. Serious star blessings. The message that comes with this gateway is a giant yes. And this is, oops, and this is like those ideas that are fluttering about, go for it. The message that comes with this gateway is a giant yes. It brings the energy of wishing on a star and seeing that wish come true. This is a time for you to move forward with any projects or ideas that you have felt called to carry out. There is an energy of positivity, abundance, and excitement surrounding you at this time. Whatever dreams you've been revisiting recently aren't dreams, but premonitions. Know that whatever you're connecting with on the inside is soon to be something you'll be experiencing in the physical. So think about what you desire instead of what you fear. See yourself celebrating as if your wildest dreams have come true. As you do so, you'll be creating the perfect energy for them to manifest in your world. And that's what this little hummingbird is all about. Creating it, fluttering it, that energy is fluttering all around. All right, 8, here we go. 8 is great. 8 is great. Knight of Cups in the reverse position. Going slowly into something new here. New things, testing your feet in the water, letting those cups sort of like empty out to refresh. There's new things coming in. Drago just glistened at me for that one. I've got this beautiful Super 7. And so new things are coming in with this Knight of Cups. It's like refreshing, a new understanding. What is it that where your heart is leading you into? I'm feeling this push right here. Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe and potent connection. When I said I'm feeling that push, look at that coming, that connection in the mind frame there. Angelic frequency. With the Knight of Cups, that is a very love tie, connection. These cards are literally dumping into my brain as I'm reading for you, so if the language comes out a little different, I apologize for that translation. Angels are here, you are safe, and a potent connection. I'm going to do this the other way, because the heart is like right there. We're going to scoop that heart up in our cup, right? And it's like that action that needs to be done. As I look at this, that frog is going to scoop that heart up in the cup. And that's where that connection comes of letting it flow, letting barriers come down. The angelic frequency is the energy of the angels and the angelic kingdom, which is aligned to service, devotion, authenticity, and love. When this frequency comes to us, it's because the gateway of our heart has aligned with it. We've essentially become an angel upon earth. Angels are the heartbeats of Source. And so when we're in touch with the angelic realm, we're also connected to the heart of God. Your message today: angels are drawing close at this time. So be open to signs and synchronicities that confirm this. Scoop them up. This is important for you to know that through your actions, choices, and service, you have upgraded your spiritual connection and your frequency. Rejoice, for you have been rewarded with the abundance and blessings at this time. You have been making choices that are not just for your own greater good, but for the good of all those around you. Your guardian angel is with you now, helping you remember your infinite power and potential. Scoop it up. Reach for the stars. Scoop it up. And trust that all the efforts you have been making, both internally and externally, will bring blessings and opportunities. The path you are on is aligned to your highest good, and the support you need is there for you. You are cherished by the angels. Scoop it up. I like that. 8s are like scoops as well. Like when I teach hips, it's like scoop it up, scoop it up, scoop it up. Scoop it up. You guys are amazing. You are amazing. I do have subscriber only chat on. Like it does, you don't even have to be subscribed for any amount of minutes. Just subscribe. Be connected. Join the group. 9s are fine. Here we are, 9s. What do we have for you? Ace of Wands coming into play. So new things igniting, new potential, new possibilities. You are going to have to release some old leaves off the branch per se, but we have new growth happening. Having that vulnerability and strength to do more of what works is what you need to do next. Damn! Crystal Skull Wisdom. This is cool. Clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. This is cool. Crystal skulls are said to have been healing tools and wisdom keepers in the ancient civilizations of Atlantis and Lemuria, also in Indiana Jones. Quartz crystal is known for its capacity to amplify energy and store information. When a crystal is carved into a particular shape, it can bring healing and clarity to what it represents and uncover memories that could be essential to revealing the truth. Therefore, crystal skulls are wonderful healing tools that bring clarity to the mind and healing to the headspace. It's gorgeous. Your message is, all aspects of your life are becoming clearer at this time. Ooh, and that's totally, do more of what works. Expect to become aware of what you need to step away from to have a more focused path. You may have felt indecisive, but now you are downloading direct guidance from the heart of Source so that you can live and express yourself in a more authentic way. Know that downloads often appear as your own inner guidance, encouraging you to move forward. The key is to recognize the calmness they bring. If you've been asking for a sign that the healing work you've been doing has been successful, trust that this card has the message that you've been waiting for. I freaking love this deck. It is amazing. Amazing. Like, amazing. Amazing. I get to chat publicly at Char Tarot. Wonderful. Thank you. I need some tea because it's getting a little dry in here. It's like minus 30 degrees Celsius here today. It's not nice. You know what's really cool is I've been keeping light codes are coming to me and I don't understand them. So I've been really paying attention to there we go. Really paying attention to people who speak light codes. And man, I've noticed that I do a lot of like hand movements. I don't have a wood stove. I wish I did. I wish we did. If you guys wanted to have a look at that deck, there's the Amazon link for it. Yeah, so it's like cold and dry right now, which is all right. Yeah, that deck is like screaming at me. It's been amazing. Amazing. Getting messages right now, somebody. And when I lean towards you, I'm getting it. Number 10s. Here we go. 10 again. We've got the 7 of Wands. You know what? Once you have established... Oh, the 7 of Swords here too. 7s are review. 7s are revision, review, making certain, a little uncertainty. Scrappy Doo is in the house. So with the 7 of Wands coming in, it's like, no, this is mine. I don't need you asking me about it. I don't need you to tell me I'm doing it wrong. This is mine. right? So we've made that decision. There is no uncertainty anymore because you're not falling into the trap of caring what other people are saying. This is mine. This is my routine. This is my energy. This is my space. This is mine. I'm going to take up all of my space. And you can stop right there. I gotta know right now. Right? 7 of Swords in the reverse position on the bottom of the deck. It's like, F you. I'm taking my ball and I'm leaving. My toys are mine. They're coming home with me. We've got Shambhala initiations. Ooh, retreating to recharge, trusting the process, and Dharma. Got a new deck going on, Scrappy. There's a lot, here we go, a lot of S's. So yeah, with this 7 of Wands coming in, it's like, nope, it's mine. Mine. I'm not defending it. I'm not explaining it. If you can't get your shit together enough to understand what I'm doing, or if what I'm doing is triggering you because I'm healing and you're still not, not my problem. That's a you issue. Wow, I had a lot to say about that. It's this one. Okay, listen and get goosebumps. Shambhala, or Shambhala, is also known as Shangri-La, a city of light said to be hidden somewhere in the Himalayas near Tibet. According to theosophical teachings, this etheric retreat is where we can come into contact with some of the greatest spiritual adepts, enlightened teachers, and divine masters who ever walked the earth. In Buddhism and Hinduism, Shambhala is said to be the home of the god Shiva and of Buddhas, the enlightened beings. And in the Bon tradition, every year, thousands make a pilgrimage to Mount Kailash, the supposed location of the hidden city, as this is said to bring good fortune. We can visit this during dream state, astral travel, and meditation. So your message here is, when things quiet down in your life, know that this isn't a failure, but an opportunity to retreat and recharge. In the busyness of the physical world, our spirit is often playing catch up with our body, to the point that it gets used to being overactive and overworked. Again, stop. This is mine. My space, my mind, my body. When the great masters of Shambhala come to you, they are encouraging you to take time to be away from the outer world and dive into the inner world. You've been moving full speed ahead. This gateway encourages you to slow down and retreat. Take time to gather your energy. Spend time in meditation and reflection in order to gain a clear awareness of your current situation. You will uncover many insights and gifts during this period and realize that there is a master awakening within. Right? It's also, with the 7 of Wands, also a time to not share that. You know, there are some points on our spiritual journeys where we just need to keep things to ourselves, to digest it, to comprehend it, and understand that those are our messages. So how you see things and how you interpret things, those are your messages. You can choose to share them. You can choose to keep them to yourself. But when you have those soul-touching moments that are just like, I felt my world get rocked. Now what do I do with it? Those are the moments that you hold tight to yourself. You know, like that song, you got to know when to hold them. This is that time to hold it tight to yourself. Experience it, digest it, and enjoy that moment of new declaration, of new evolution coming to you, but hold it, right? Because not everyone's going to understand our own personal journeys. People are going to be like, all right, are you okay? So especially like, when we find our people, we share that. When we find the experience, we can share that, right? But sometimes part of the journey, we just need to hold that. I love it. The downloads and the messages that come through with this deck are absolutely phenomenal. So thank you, universe, for providing this exceptional service today. I feel like we are tuned in on the best frequency right now. Felicia! All right, 11. I've got the 10 Pentacles in the reverse position. If it's not finishing the way you want it to, get a little hustle on. 8 of Wands on the bottom. Sometimes we got to hustle a little bit, right? And sometimes we've achieved goals and it doesn't look like how we wanted it to, but we really have achieved them. We have the Order of Melchizedek here. Embraced by light, mission uncovered, and don't give up. He came to me with he's my work guide when I have work to do. Wow. It's so cool. It is so cool. I feel like this is like the extended words of our Keepers of the Light deck. Waiting for lighting on 18. Nice. All right, so with the order of this, there's new things uncovered. And like I said, there may be that possibility that things have been complete. They just look different, right? So Melchizedek, whose name means King of Righteousness, is the first high priest mentioned in the Bible, the one who initiated all the great teachers that followed him. He is mentioned in several Abrahamic texts, including the Dead Sea Scrolls and also the Kabbalist Zohar. He is an ancient gatekeeper of the light who is dedicated to helping all those walking the spiritual path to take the initiatory steps to align with the light. He helps you work. Oh my gosh. The best way to describe this being is as a wizard. When you invoke him, you will feel the presence of a loving and angelic grandfather who wants to guide you to your greatness. That is so true. Like, that is such the feeling that I got from that. Such a divine feeling of it was masculine love that I was actually healing through at that time. Fatherly wounds. You have learned so much and are now recognizing all the great lessons of your experiences and challenges have brought you. The Order of Melchizedek is coming to you today to encourage you to continue on this pathway and to not give up. Even in moments of darkness and fear, there is the opportunity for you to share your light. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it's imperative for you to know that you're not alone. Light is with you and within you, and by invoking spiritual support, you will be able to muster up the strength, courage, and focus you need to surmount whatever challenges you face. Light worker, good morning. All right, 11s. That is, Lena, you picked 11. All right, honey, you know what? I'm just going to come out and tell you. You are so capable of getting started in this, if this is what you're wanting to do. If you're wanting to start live streaming, if you're wanting to start reading, you are so capable of this. You need to start. The universe is telling you now, honey, it's time to start. Okay? Are you kidding me? Like, he literally came up as when I did my meditation for my guide. Like, seriously, la 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 la. This is the deck here that I keep referring to as he's speaking. Oh, look, and that's the one that came to Kyle Gray right away. Like, it's freaking blowing my mind. I think I am going to put together a video doing both of these. Are you kidding me? There we are. And how intertwined they are. Right? So there we go. Like, you did, and it's amazing. Who did you build your website with? Yeah, your site looks amazing. Activate! By the way, thank you very much, everybody who has commented on it, what is a famous quote of mine for you? Nice, nice, nice. What's, like, where are you building your website on? I'm curious. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. right, 12s, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Oh, look at this. 10 of Pentacles in the upright position. 9 of Cups reverse. So if things are working out for you, pay attention to what's working and do more of that. Merkaba activation, transcendence and ascension, and you are rising up. Merkaba activation. Merkaba and Merkaba are ancient Egyptian and Hebrew words relating to the ascension process of the soul. The Hebrew Merkaba or Merkava means chariot or vehicle, and it's most commonly associated with the prophet Ezekiel's a vision of angels traveling on or in spheres of light. In ancient Egyptian, Mer means light, Ka means spirit, and Ba means body, so light, spirit, body. When these three words are put together, the idea that light engulfs the spirit and body, and there's an opportunity to rise up. Your message today, you are raising your vibration and becoming magnetic to the presence of wisdom and light. And that's totally this 10p like going on, right? You're raising your vibration. The ascension process isn't about leaving this incarnation or dimension, but about finding harmony within it. All of the attention, love, and care you have been giving to your body are supporting your spiritual journey. A powerful gateway of light is surrounding you now, allowing you to connect with the divine matrix of ancient wisdom. It's important for you to be aware of the information, energy, and downloads you are receiving, for all that's coming through is supporting your expansion. You are moving up a level. It is time to fly high. Hi, Cat. Flying high. I love that. I love that, love that, love that. I saw that one. I'm like, that would be a wicked awesome tattoo. So yeah, you guys, who are you, what site are you building your websites with? Like, who's your host, I guess, is what I'm asking. And just to let everybody know, I am changing memberships this weekend. So we're only going to have one level. We're going to have Earth Stars. So if you see a difference in your membership, that is why. We're just simplifying things, simplifying. 13, here we go. The Two of Swords in the reverse position. Nice. Decisions are being made. Guards are being let down. The blindfold is falling off, and things are becoming more clear for you. The Akashic Stargate comes in, aligned with purpose, crossroads, and no wrong path. So when we confirm a decision and we commit to ourselves, the universe co-creates with us. A Stargate is a portal that can take us through space and time to a whole other universe. It's based on the concept of the Einstein-Rosen bridge, or what is known as a wormhole, where a speculative structure linking different points of space-time is created. In spirituality, a Stargate is less about traveling on the physical or three-dimensional level, and more about making progress on the spiritual. A feature of many spiritual traditions is the idea that all of us have a Stargate in our heart that connects us with the central lattice of the consciousness of the divine matrix. The Buddha, like that big, it could also be defined as like the flower of life. The Buddha acknowledged that we were the universe, while Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within you. The Akashic Stargate transports us to a space where we are given the opportunity to make a decision to accelerate the realization of our life purpose. All right, so it's no wonder we have the Two of Swords coming in here. Wow. The message here, whenever the Akashic Stargate is presented to you, it's because you're at a critical point on your journey. You have the opportunity to move in a particular direction, and you have to make a decision. That's that Two of Swords. Decisions, right? This can feel overwhelming, and you may be waiting for someone or something to make the decision for you. But you aren't here to walk a path that was set for you. You're here to walk a path that you have chosen. The next phase of your journey cannot unfold until you decide which way to go. Know that whatever direction you take and whatever decision you make, You'll always be on the right path. No matter how you get there, you'll always end up in a similar place. Also know that the purpose isn't about doing your duty, it's about living life and experiencing joy. All right, 13s. I just have to see what that's about. Give me 1 second. Oh, that's funny. Somebody's home earlier than normal. All right. 14s, this is for you. A decent seat. Redbeard, how are you? I was thinking about you earlier. What's wrong with my seats? That thing? This right here? This old kitchen chair? You know what I think would be great is one of those like rollerball chairs. Maybe a gamer chair. Do they make gamer rollerball chairs? Do they make like yoga chairs for gamers? Yoga chairs. Oh, too much on that one. All right, 14s, here we go. How have you been? Long time no see. 14s, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. Nice to see you working towards what it is you're wanting to achieve. Four of Pentacles reverse is that movement has started. We've got some things going, whether you're acting on that intuition or doing the stuff that actually works. Earth Star activation right here for you. Anchoring, grounded action, and Isis energy. Earth Star activation. There we are. Earth Star activation. The Earth Star chakra, found around 6 to 12 inches below our feet, is the energetic portal that connects us directly with the soul wisdom of Mother Earth. It is our gateway to the underworld of Earth, a space of sacred magic and mystery where we find a lot of the tools, gifts, and skills the ancients used to connect with Earth and her wisdom. Your message here is when you draw this card, know your Earth Star has been activated. Okay, by the way, we've got the Star card on the bottom of the deck. So like grounding, Earth, bottom, Earth Star, the star. 18, Starla. The rejected parts of yourself have now been rediscovered. There is an opportunity for you to rediscover magic too. But stay firmly rooted in all of your endeavors. Let the earth hold and sustain you. Oh, you know what? I missed a sentence here. When you draw this card, know your Earth Star has been activated and the wisdom you once ignored is finally being acknowledged. Key piece of information there. The rejected parts of yourself have now been rediscovered. There is an opportunity for you to rediscover magic too, but stay firmly rooted in all of your endeavors. Let the earth hold and sustain you. Don't rush ahead. In fact, if you've been wondering if it's time to move forward, know that it isn't. All right, then. Stay put for the time being. Important information. Ooh, and that Four of Pentacles, it's like in the reverse position, it's like that movement is happening, but it's still, again, saying to stay put. Important information is about to be revealed, so wait and stand strong. This is a time of integration and rest rather than pushing forward. And that is still movement. right? That is still movement. Great wisdom lies within you. Dive deep and find it, and trust in yourself. You have more strength than you realize. These activations, the gateway cards, are amazing. They are amazing. I'm not sure, Redbeard, if I actually called you out when I was doing number 8, because it's been a while. Gateway of Light activation. These are really amazing messages. I've shoveled the deck once, like I always do with the oracles for you. And the way they're lining up with these readings individually. Oh, 15. Here we go. 15, we've got the Wheel of Fortune coming out for you. This gorgeous Haggis. So with the Wheel of Fortune, anything is possible. We've got the Akashic Records that's come up. I think I'm going to be diving more into this on the channel, sharing more of this with everyone, because it is opening up the doorways of what I receive and I guess channel in a way have opened up. Just so that you know, like we're talking, that's why I think this has come at this time. Changing the language, right? So clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. I love that it came up with the Wheel of Fortune for you today. This is card number 1. This is first. Akasha is a Sanskrit word that means ether or sky-based, and as explained above, the Akashic Records are a compendium of universal events, experiences, and lifetimes held in the spiritual realms. It's described as the indestructible tablets of the astral light. We can visit the records in our dreams, visions, and meditations. Oof. Nice. So your message here is when you draw this card, the universe is releasing you from past experiences. These can be soul-based memories, fears from previous lifetimes, or older aspects of this current lifetime that you have moved on from. Know that this is the time to reclaim your freedom and rewrite your story. You can do this by following through on your dreams. Gone are the days of fear-based indecision. I feel like there's a presence here. Hi, can you guys not come and trash my freaking room? Jupiter! Gone are the days of fear-based indecision. This is the time to rise up and claim your truth. If you are sitting on a dream or feeling called to move in a particular direction, it's because you have unearthed an important soul. Dun, dun. You have unearthed an important soul lesson, and it is essential for you to follow that call to clear unwanted energies of your past. As you do so, don't allow yourself to be pulled into expecting the worst possible outcome. Know that this expectation is not your truth, but old energy being released from your energy body. Call in angels to shine their light on any repressed fears, energies, or stories that are no longer serving you. It's time to fly high into freedom. And having the Wheel of Fortune come in with this, pay attention to what stories from the past you're repeating and the emotional attachment that you have to it. If it's a negative story and you keep repeating it, close the door now that you've left. If it's a negative story and you keep repeating it, you're going to keep repeating that negative energy in your body. If it's a happy story, you keep repeating it, you're going to repeat that happy energy. But you also have to allow that happy energy to be there in that memory, right? In that memory store, we have that happy energy kind of in that slot. Nice. I love this gateway deck. It is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, we're doing a life cha-cha. But that's okay, because going forward, we're taking those steps. We're realizing what needs to be released. And then it may feel like those are steps backwards. But if we're going backwards to the spot with the release of that energy or the release of those previous expectations or limitations, we're starting from a newer start point. So really, I don't think you're as far back as you think you are. Aw. We'll dance together. 16s, here we go. The Eight of Cups in the reverse position. Rediscovering what your personal light is. Old things are not being fulfilling anymore. So it is time to develop the newness that goes behind this. Higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love, and your heart is healed. Aww. All right. Oh, I love how this comes in with you. I'm just going to put that on that side so the colors line up. Because, you know, eights are about freedom with action, right? So having that healing heart portal, that gateway coming in is awesome. The higher heart chakra is the most ascended form of the heart chakra. It's found in the center of the chest, in the heart region, and is seen clairvoyantly as a pink color. The reason this energy center is pink is because it's the opposite / complementary of green, which is red with the white light of spirit. We have the potential to connect with the divine love. And your message here, all right, you've experienced much fear, separation, and heartache in your lifetime. This has encouraged you to close off and shield yourself from possible hurt. For a long time, you've been trying to open yourself back up, but have been concerned about being far too vulnerable. This card shows you have realized that love isn't something you have to work for or search for, but your divine inheritance. You have also recognized that this energy isn't something that comes through relationships or external experiences, but is your natural state of being. The more you close off from your true self. The more you drop your shields, the more love is revealed. The more you express the love you are, the more is reflected back to you. Love is your truth. All right, so that does come with that discovering new things that feel abundant, that feel successful, that feel full of love. Dun, 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 dun. All right, 17s, here we go. Wobble. 17s, I've got the Three of Swords and the Three of Major Arcana here, the Empress card. Ooh, as we release and welcome, there is a point of grief. There is a moment of grief that comes in. There is that heartbreak of, you know, like releasing things that we no longer need, welcoming things into the newness of new life. Starseed activation. Oh my God. Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, and self-expression. And so when we deny our own temple of truth with our creation, our creative process, we cause ourselves heartbreak. Seriously. There's a lot of S's. This one kind of reminds me of, you know, the gateway in the Never-Ending Story. The throat chakra is found between our collarbones and is the energetic center that governs everything we do with truth, communication, and self-expression. Whenever we have to speak up, raise our voice, or even just get our emotions out, it is activated. We'll often feel when this space is clogged up energetically or when it needs to be open because we'll feel a lump in our throat or even in our hearts. Your message here, when you are brought to this space, you are being reminded of the importance of your identity and your self-expression in this lifetime. Acknowledging who you are, who you have been, and who you are becoming is so important for the unfoldment of your path. There's an old story that the truth hurts. This gateway reminds you that, in fact, the truth heals. See, the Three of Swords is the hurt/healing card, right? So having that other three in here, we have loss happening. We have new things happening, though, right? And with new, there is that loss. Your truth is your truth, and it's important for you to honor it with every facet of your being. This isn't the first incarnation in which you have felt the importance of honesty and authenticity, but it may be the first in which you have had full freedom of expression. This gateway coming to you today is a message that there is something buried deep inside you that you haven't expressed, and this is causing energetic blockages on your ever unfolding path. It's time to love yourself enough to honor the feelings, that's at 3 right there, to honor the feelings that are rising up in you, for they are divine guidance that will bring you into greater alignment. So when we're in our moment of heartbreak, opening up to divine love takes some courage, takes some bravery. But the universe wants to provide it. It's like we just have to ask for it to come in and join us. 18s, here we go. Here we go, number 18. Da, 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 da. Ooh, King of Pentacles in the reverse position, 18s. What is your end goal? Are you having fun doing it? Or are you getting lost in the progress of work? Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, and rebirth by light. So funny, I'm wearing a reflective shirt. I get sparklies in my book. So here with the King of Pentacles, are we preparing to walk through this doorway? What work are we doing to walk through that doorway? Orion is one of the best known constellations in the night sky. Its name is Greek for hunter, and its stars can be seen as a figure with a sword, accompanied by a dog, Sirius. At the center of the constellation, 3 stars, three stars appear in a belt-like formation. To the south of Orion's belt, there's a nebula that has revealed much about how the stars and planetary systems are formed. The best way to describe this space is a star nursery. Your message here, all of your fears and setbacks are being stripped from your energy right now. It's essential for your old way of being to fall away. Oh, so don't be holding on to it. Yeah, you've asked for the change. To fall away and for you to go through a process of renewal in order to move forward. The old stories of your life aren't yours to live out or live up to. You are far greater than these limiting experiences. Oh, so having that King P on his head also is the release of those limitations, right? The beings of Orion are surrounding you now, and they see you as one of them. Someone who has been born with the knowledge that they can live with great purpose and make a real difference to the world, whether on a global scale or in a particular corner of the planet. When you draw this card, you're being reminded that you have infinite star potential. Beautiful. Beautiful. Starla, you have 18, don't you? Been working through those limitations like a champ. Yes, you have. All right, 19s, here we go. Nineteen's the Moon card. Ooh, our cycles. We've got the Hanged Man on the bottom. Moon card comes and talks to us about our cycles, being aware of that. What's in our shadow self that we can incorporate into our strengths and guidance with ourselves. The divine matrix. Interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God incidences. All right, divine matrix. There we go. Sometimes it's under T for that, and sometimes it's under D for divine. So with this moon card coming in here, oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. Ooh, the divine matrix. Everything is connected. Everything that was, is, and ever will be is connected by an invisible bond of energy, uniting every living being from the past, present, and even the future. Your message: you are in alignment with the oneness of life and the inner workings of the universe. Look at this moon card coming in with that. You are part of something great, and that means you are greatness expressing itself. Not one thing in your life has happened by chance. Even when you felt that things have been against you, a process has been unfolding, helping you understand your connectedness to all things. So there's no need to feel insignificant or lonely. It's also important to remember that the universe is always working in your favor and for your highest good. You may have felt lost, but know that nothing is ever lost. For we're all held in the heart of Source, and love is our connection to all things. The middle of that beautiful matrix there is also like the shining of the full moon. We're coming into new moon time as well. New moon's on Monday. New moon's on Monday. So be aware for things to be revealed in the darkness and brought to light. New moon time is fun. Downloads and upgrades. We're receiving downloads and upgrades. A thing I've been talking about all last year about, that new language that's coming, the healing, intuition and guidance. That. All right, number 20s, here we go. The Queen of Swords, upside down. Time to take flight. I don't know why that came in. It's time to take flight. You've been doing a lot of work, and it's really time to start soaring in the direction that you're wanting to go. Two of Pentacles, you will have the energy and the time to do it. It may be a little bit crazy. All right, so we've got this beautiful white cloud here, and we've got a crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. Crown chakra upgrade. I love how the cards look together as well. Different artists, different creators. But when they connect, right? Like there's just that thing. The crown chakra is the energy found at the top of the head, often symbolized by a 1,000-petaled lotus. It governs our connection to wisdom, both internal and that of Source. Opening the crown chakra represents connecting deeply with the heart of Source and drawing down inspiration and light. Your message today is your crown chakra has been upgraded. I said that it's your time to open your wings and fly. And look at that. We have an open winged bird flying there. The spiritual connections you have always had are now being acknowledged. The parts of yourself that you have run from or ignored are being reclaimed. This is an important time, for you are uncovering gifts and wisdom and moving through healing. You may have experienced moments that have tested your faith and your belief in the divine. Know that it's okay, and no grievances are being held against you. Holy Spirit is with you and within you, and this is a coming home to your truest self. You're also being encouraged to prepare yourself for miracles. Expect to experience wonder and blessings, for you are being surrounded by healing light. Divine encounters and holy experiences are happening around you. If you've had a challenging relationship with spirituality or religion in the past, this has now been healed, and you can move forward in an authentic way. Experience the divine on a personal level and beyond limitations of unnecessary dogma. You are connected. This is like permission for releasing anything and everything that is not in alignment with your personal journey on towards ascension, right? Towards our growth, towards our being, clearing that energy. So anything that those false limitations that have been brought onto you, release those. You have no need to hold on to them. All right. And do the way that spirit guides you, that source guides you, because we're all guided in our own way on our journey. There's not a blanket, right? It's like doing the tarot cards of the day. It's not a blanket thing. If it resonates, it resonates. Take it and go with it. If it doesn't, just leave it. So I love how we're finishing off on this beautiful, beautiful inspiration of ascension coming forward. Oh, my lovelies. And that is that. That brings a conclusion to our reading today. Our brand new deck. Who is this? I'm sorry I ditched the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck, but there was more in the imagery that needed to be said than this deck allows. It is so damn cute though. But like, so like there's the 9 of Pentacles, right? 9 of Hedgehogs. It's the pip cards versus having the photos in there, or the imagery, and that's why I did choose to grab the other deck, just so that there's a lot more to go with as we're opening our gateways of ascension. Gateways of ascension. All right, so if you are ready for a little Reiki cleansing, type yes into the comment section. I'm going to warm up my hands. We'll clean off some energy. All right, thank you, cards, our guides and our cards, for coming out to play and guide us today. Beautiful, you guys. I love it. Now, if anyone's curious, the ability to do distance Reiki, when I took my class, I was given universal symbols from my Reiki master, like universal Reiki symbols, to have access to that energy and guidance. Thank you. All right, so we're just going to start off a little singing bowl here. I love that you guys have stuck around for this. Thank you. Nice deep breath. The fun thing about a distance Reiki is I don't need to know where you are. You don't need to know where I am, because our energies know where they are in the universe. All right, so just going to do some little cleansing energy for you. I'm going to send it out there, and then we're going to shake it off. All the way down your feet, down your arms. A lot of stress in our shoulders and our head and our jaw and our necks. All right, nice deep breaths. We're going to take some light. We're going to take some of that beautiful love and light, gorgeous sunlight. We're going to pull that into the top of our heads, right down through our spines, all the way down to our feet. Wiggle your toes. Shake your legs a little. Again, pulling all that beautiful love and light right into our being. Allowing that to fill all the little cracks that we may be feeling, even the little ones we didn't know were there. Having that negative energy replaced, replacing it with beautiful, beautiful light to fill with beautiful experiences and feelings. Oh, my friends. There we go. Shake it off. Take your hand, shake it off. Take your hand and shake it off. Dust it away. Very good, very good. Ah, thank you so very much. All right, my friends, that is it for our reading today. Our pick a numbers 1 to 20. Very, very powerful messages coming in. And I love giving you the power to pick your numbers and piece together your readings so that when things come together, it's like, oh, I had a heads up about that. All right, live here Tuesday and Thursdays. Tuesdays are Taroscope. We're going horoscope readings, all the signs of the zodiac, 3-card readings for you. And then our choose your own adventure tarot readings. I don't even know what to call them. But yeah, we're hanging out, picking our numbers, going 1 to 20. You guys, I am making changes to memberships this weekend. So we're going to just have one level, which is our Earth Star level, $3.99 per month. All right. And I'm reducing things right now to make things go smoother and easier. So much love to you guys. So much love and light. Thank you for letting me read for you today. Sharing this new deck with you is absolutely amazing. I love how receptive the decks are to you. The messages keep flowing. All right, my friends, in brightest blessings. I hope your day is amazing. Mwah. And I'll see you again soon.